What's up, guys? I'm back like I never left. In this video we're going to be talking about Workhorse, Ride, and also a penny stock that could potentially be going higher and higher in the near future. So we're going to go over in detail what to expect for these companies, and moving forward to 2021, what could potentially be happening for Workhorse, Ride, and also what is ARK Invest doing right now with Workhorse stock. So we're going to cover all this important information in this video, so make sure you stay tuned. I'm also going to be doing a quick stock market recap, and we're going to go over some important economic reports we need to be watching out for tomorrow. So now let's get right into the video. Now, before we get into the video, I appreciate it if you hit the like button. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below. So the first stock that we're going to be talking about is going to be Workhorse. So as you can see right here, Workhorse has been trading between a range of $30 and $15 for several months now. So it's been going, the high this is made for 52-week high is $30. And the low that it got basically is $15, and it usually bounces right back up and tries to retest the high that it made. So the most important thing for Workhorse moving into 2021, that is going to be super important, is going to be the USPS contract. Of course, they have to know whether they got the contract or not by 2021. So 2021 is going to be the most important year for Workhorse stock. It's going to be a make it or break it year for Workhorse. So right now, at the current moment, analysts are expecting a significant move for Workhorse stock, potentially to be trading above 10 to 20% of the upside. So the average analysts are expecting the stock to be, at trading at $20, which is currently trading at $29. It's currently trading at $20.91, and the highest that they have is around $26. So they expect the stock to be trading right around over here. So I know for 2021, if the USPS contract gets announced, Workhorse could potentially be trading easily at the $30 and making a new 52-week high. So even if that does not happen, or the USPS contract does not get announced, as we get closer and closer to that announcement, you can definitely get involved in it right now at this current price, and potentially the stock price could trade higher and higher and get closer to the 52-week high. So this is going to be a great opportunity to get involved in Workhorse stock as we move into 2021. It definitely has a very solid base around $20. Analysts expect the stock to be, the average analyst expectations for the stock to be at $20, and we anticipate the stock to potentially be going out of this range, hopefully, if they get the USPS contract, and be breaking out at $30. So as you can see, also we have ARK Invest that holds more than 1.8 million shares of this specific company. So they keep buying this company, when the stock goes to $30, if it dips to $15, they've been buying shares of this company, for several months now. So as we get closer to the USPS contract in 2021, we know that is going to be the end of this USPS contract drama, and we're going to know exactly if they got the contract, and the stock could potentially be trading higher in 2021. So definitely keep an eye on it for this specific company. Also, Workhorse, of course, holds a stake in Ride, which is going to be Lordstown Motors. So Lordstown Motors is also trading relatively the same price range as Workhorse stock, which is close to $20 to $21, right around over here. And the high that they made both of these stocks is around $31. For Lordstown Motor, we have Goldman Sachs that say that this is going to be one of the companies that they're watching, that the stock could potentially be surging over 30%. So for Lordstown Motor stock, their price target is close to $31. So that is a $10 upside move. So that is a significant move this stock could potentially make. So if you decide to get involved in it, and at the end of 2020, eventually within the mid 2021 or the beginning of the first 3 months, this stock could potentially be trading higher, and it could potentially go to $31. So definitely keep an eye on for Workhorse and Ride. Right now, there are not a lot of activity going on with these companies. I know there have been positive news that came out for Ride, for a Lordstown Motor, that have more orders for this specific company for their vehicles. But I know moving to 2021, this company can definitely be trading higher, close to the $30. It's close to the 52-week high that these companies made in the past, which is above $30. So definitely keep it in your watch list. Workhorse, Ride, this is an ideal price point to get involved in it when there's not a lot of volatility. The stock is not going up and down a lot, and you can definitely risk off of the $20 area for both of these companies. And right now there's going to be solid risk reward. You can risk the $20 for these stocks to potentially be trading in the 30s within the next few months as we go into 2021. So definitely keep an eye on these stocks. So now the other company that we're going to be talking about is going to be ticker symbol bngo. Now, this company broke out significantly to the upside today. As you can see over here, it's up 50% of the upside. So I've been getting a lot of questions about if there's going to be huge potential for this company moving forward. So, and also we're going to be talking about, is it the right time to get involved in this company? So let's go in detail, talk about exactly who owns this company, why the stock is moving higher and higher. I'm going to break down that information. So as you can see, there is a share outstanding of this company is relatively higher, which is above 150 million shares. And we have institutional ownership, which is only 5.6%. So there's not a lot of institutions own this company. Insiders own 0.06%. So it's not a lot. So that is a red flag if you ask me, because there's not a lot of institutions. Of course, in the future, there might be a lot of institutions that buy, and also insiders could potentially buy into the stock. But just looking ahead, there's going to be a lot of retail investors that just got involved in this specific company and also had a very nice breakout of the $1 area. So this is the headline that made the stock to significantly go higher. So we're going to go over and see if there's ideal price point to get involved in this company. If you see huge potential, I've been getting a lot of questions on my previous video about this company. So when you look at it, of course, this company's, when they have this significant move to the upside, chasing after them right now is not going to be ideal. And they could potentially be doing an offering pretty soon. So if you want to be patient with it, once they announce an offering, this stock can drop, 10, 20, or 30% to the downside, or it can just be dropping to $1 area. So if you want to get involved in it, wait for an offering. If you really want to get involved in it, if you want to chase it, of course you can buy it, but there's going to be a huge risk if you want to load up on this stock as early as possible. So of course, do more research about this company, of course, before you get involved in it. Now, let's talk about what happened to the stock market today. As you can see over here, we have the stock market that relatively sold off to the downside. So yesterday we had a phenomenal day for the stock market, especially the Nasdaq was moving higher. Today we had a slight pullback from Apple, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Amazon. There's been some massive news that came out that can significantly affect the stock market in a way that there's going to be another strain of COVID that got detected in Colorado. So we're going to go over and watch this specific headline and how the vaccines that we currently have right now, are they going to be able to help fight this new strain of COVID? And if that's going to help out, or are we going to have an issue? So let's check out this video and see what could potentially be happening as we move forward to 2021.
Today, we discovered Colorado is the first case of the COVID-19 variant B117, the same variant discovered in the UK. The health and safety of Coloradans is our top priority, and we will monitor this case as well as all COVID-19 indicators very closely. The worry is that the mutation could be more infectious, but that our current vaccines are still effective for that. We've heard that, Wilfred, from the head of Operation Warp Speed, that Moderna and Pfizer should be effective. And we haven't heard anything about it being different in terms of the mortality, just that it is 20% more transmissible. Of course, first discovered in the UK, now spreading around the world.
First discovered in the UK, though it seems now that likely already around the world, just not identified in other countries, which not to say it downplays the significance of it, just that something we've probably already been living with, and it hasn't, I guess, derailed things in a more marked way so far, and we hope that continues.
As you saw from the video, so from the headline, they expect the vaccines to work on this new COVID strain virus, and unfortunately it can spread rapidly, more than 20% higher than the previous COVID virus. So it's really hard. There's going to be a lot of people that could potentially be infected by this virus. So of course we have the vaccine relatively that's going to protect people. However, definitely keep an eye on how this virus spreads in the future. If it explodes, there's a lot of people getting infected, we might see an impact on the stock market a little bit to the downside. That can affect it to the downside a little bit. So I'll talk about some important economic reports we need to be watching out for Wednesday, December 30. So we have at 8:30 a.m. we got the advanced report on trading goods. It's going to be for the period of November. The previous was negative 80.3 billion. Also, the forecast is 82.4 billion. This is negative. Also, 9:45 we have the Chicago PMI, and at 10 a.m. we have the pending home sales for the periods of December and November. So definitely want to look out for this report. This can potentially affect some sectors, especially in the real estate sector, if you have some stocks that are exposed to that sector. So be on the lookout for that. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below. Make sure you manage your risk. But I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's video. Let's get it. Have a wonderful day.